right, y'all, we are live on YouTube. Right? Blessings to everybody in the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. We have a lot to talk about today. I want to go over Bitcoin. I want to go over altcoins as usual. If we can get up to 750 likes during the stream, I will give away 0.02 Bitcoin. Quite a bit of money. Quite a bit of money. Shout out to my Cuban people in the house. I do apologize for the sound issues, and hopefully they will be no more. Let's do this, y'all. Shout out to my Cubans. Shout out to my white people, man. Shout out to Crypto Yacht. Shout out to Memory Man. Shout out to Daily Grown Exotics. Thank you for being here. God bless. Shout out to Lambo Rambo, a beast of a trader, a beast of a cryptocurrency investor. All right, y'all. Well, we are live. What's going on, y'all? Here we are live on this beautiful Sunday. Shout out to me, aka Silva Drifter. Shout out to all the white Cubans in the house like myself. Yes. All right, guys. Well, let's get into I want to start with the Bitcoin, guys. I want to start with the Bitcoin. And first of all, it ain't no secret, guys. Today is the last day of the month. Today's the last day of the month, and if we go to the monthly time frame here, we can see something very significant is potentially happening. First of all, Market Cipher B printing, about to confirm a green dot on the monthly time frame. Can you believe it? A green dot, the coveted color of dots upon Market Cipher B for the bull run. Okay, shout out to BitBoy. These green dots, okay, they are powerful stuff. Whoa, did you see that candle just dip down as soon as I said they are powerful stuff? Right now we have a previous monthly level of support. Well, I should say resistance, right? We have a previous monthly level of resistance coming in right about here, right about $58,822. And if we can close today's candle, this monthly candle, the October candle above that orange level, that means we have officially broken this monthly resistance, and this is very significant. Why is it so significant? Because this is the previous all-time high on the monthly candle close. Okay, so it's a very bullish sign if we can come above here, and not only come above here, but obviously hold above here. What would be very interesting today, it is still a weekend day, is if we do experience some kind of massive drop or volatility to come down and potentially not only close above the level, but come down and try and close below it and then come right back up in the nick of time. The underdog coming in, it's a possibility, guys. It's a possibility. Now, I would like to say this. The monthly level has been our support during this entire time of consolidation. So I would say we've already come down to retest this level. Okay, right here, this Bitcoin, actually this was a Bitcoin long that I took from down in this area here and wrote it up. And one of the reasons why I got into a long here was because it was a monthly level of support, and I was looking to retest that monthly level as support. In fact, if we go to the trade setups here, shout out to White Phoenix. White Phoenix, it was his idea actually to take a long there because he noticed that at the monthly level we had this previous low wick, and you know, it would just make so much sense to come below here, and the chickens would get extremely thirsty. The chickens would get so dang thirsty down at this level, and indeed the chickens did get thirsty at that level. It was a very juicy trade, and I closed that trade in over 100% profit, but you know, this is just when I decided to lock in some juicy profits right here. And so you could say that monthly level has been held as support. We also came down again and got ourselves a nice long from this wick down here too, to retest that monthly level again and take out all the liquidity that was here, and then get another move to the upside. So currently my most recent Bitcoin long position is from down at this wick. That trade is a trade I took Thursday. I haven't traded since Thursday, and it was Thursday was one of the juiciest days I've traded in quite some time. One of the juiciest days that I've traded in quite some time. Yeah, so it was juicy. That wick was juicy. This was the trade here, and I also shouted out that trade in the Discord here. I didn't have time to post the setup, but I did tell everybody that I was long from that wick because I was long from the wick. Let's see. Yeah, right here. I just said that I longed it. It bounced really fast, as we could see. That was crazy on Thursday, guys. Thursday was absolutely insane. We got a really nice bounce off the naked weekly point of control down there, also retesting that monthly as support. So all this to say, this is a very, very important monthly close right now, and I think we could actually put in a new monthly high. This is very important. By the way, if you do want to get into the VIP Discord where I post daily technical analysis updates as well as potential trade setups, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. All right, so let's take a look at Bitcoin and let's see where are some supports, where are some resistances that we have, where are the levels that we should be interested in, because although things are looking bullish, right, we cannot, we must not, we shalln't, is that a word? We shalln't just become complicit in our bullishness. We need to be Shout out to Jagged Mountain, by the way. We need to be ready for upward and downward movement, right? So I'm going to go to the daily time frame here. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out. And something we need to notice is that we are currently printing a red dot on the daily time frame. If we go to the 8-hour time frame, we're also printing a red dot on the 8-hour time frame. Not only that, but we can see money flow coming down here. And not only that, if we turn on good old Market Cipher A, I guess it's no longer printing, but that's weird. We did have a blood diamond on the 8-hour earlier this morning. If I go ahead and put on some good old hiking and sheaves, I just want to see what we got going on here. We don't have anything with hiking and sheaves. Let's go to the 6-hour. We just printed a blood diamond on the 6-hour last candle, and those blood diamonds on the 6-hour typically result in some nice downward movement. So for that reason, I am kind of being prepared for downward movement still. If we take a look also at just a nice ray, we could take it from here to here, and notice that we are respecting this diagonal resistance right here. And not only that, we could also potentially say that we are forming some type of falling wedge here, right? We could connect it like this and say that we are respecting this this channel, right? Which we indeed are. We can see this trend line is respected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times right here, right? 7 times right here. And you know, so it's just these are some things to keep in mind, guys, that we are trading in this channel. You could also look at this potentially as a falling wedge. Because the falling wedge reasons because it's been respected 1, 2, 3 times. The channel's been respected a few more times, and things are looking bearish on some of these higher time frames. So it's very possible that we make our way down to. Hang on, I gotta scratch my eye, guys. Got an itch in the old eye here. Gotta scratch it, okay? Scratch the old eye. Ugh, man. Shout out to David S. Shout out to Jay, who says play red dot, green dot. He also says not to be shy with the fib. I'm not shy with the fib, guys. I'm not shy with the fib, okay? People think I'm shy with the fib. I am not. You guys know I will pull that thing out anywhere. I will pull it out anywhere. At the store, I will pull it out at Walmart. I will pull it out at the farmer's market. I don't care who's around. I'm not ashamed of the fib, guys. I'm not ashamed of the fib. Now, people often ask me, Jay, you know, aren't you embarrassed that your fib is only 0.65 and not 0.66? I say this a lot, guys, but the size of the fib really doesn't matter. What matters is the functionality of the fib, okay? So you could have a fib, and some guys have a 0.66, and that's great, okay? It works for them. Other guys have a 0.65. That's okay. Some people out there also, they might even have a 0.64, okay? Doesn't really matter. It's not the length of the golden pocket that matters, guys. It's how it works. Does it work? Does it accomplish the purpose that it was created to accomplish? Okay? And what was the purpose of the fib? What was it created to accomplish? That's a rhetorical question, guys. That's a rhetorical question. So as we see these types of things unfolding on the Chisnarts here, the money flow coming down, the red dots on the higher time frames, what I'm keeping in the back of my mind, guys, is this. This is what I'm keeping in the back of my mind, okay? I would love to see some uneven butt cheeks starting to come about on some of these time frames, okay? Now, you guys know already. You guys know where this is going, okay? Uneven butt cheeks. All right, uneven butt cheeks. Very, very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. Okay, this is key right here. I want you guys to look at this. This is key. If we come down to these lower levels, keep in mind that we are indeed respecting this trend line, right? This trend line here, or potentially some people might be looking at it as this trend line here. Doesn't really matter which one it is, whether it's the wedge or the channel. But my point here is, if we come down to these lower levels and we see that we are getting a bullish divergence like this on these higher time frames, like the 6 hour, like the 8 hour, like the 4 hour, guys, to me, uneven butt cheeks right here would symbolize that indeed we've put in a bottom of this retracement, because there ain't no question about this, y'all, that this looks quite bullish to me. Okay, it looks quite bullish. Look at this. We have a big move to the upside. Now we're consolidating. Is it a pennant? Possibly. Is it a flag? Possibly. Possibly it's a flag. And so what I like to do during periods of consolidation, so I like to look at Market Cipher B and ask myself this question. Do I see this? Okay. Because if I see this, if I see that plump left butt cheek, and then the right butt cheek clearly is not firing at the gym. When you are squatting and deadlifting, it's not firing, okay? You're probably using too much quad on your right-hand side and not enough posterior chain. And so when we see this on Market Cipher B, this nice plump butt cheek on the left, followed by a skinny, not firing butt cheek on the right, that usually symbolizes the consolidation period is over and it's time to blast off into the stratosphere. This symbolizes that Elon Musk is going to get that itch, that Twitter itch. You guys know what I'm talking about, where Elon takes his phone out of his pocket, okay, and he just starts tweeting about Bitcoin, right? I guarantee if we came down to this level and we saw the uneven butt cheeks printing, Elon Musk all of a sudden would get this epiphany about how amazing Bitcoin is for the environment. Bitcoin stops global warming, because what it does is it forces people not to drive anywhere, not to go to work, not to go outside and fart, creating greenhouse gases, not to eat food that creates gases in the intestines, but instead they're stuck looking at the charts all day and all night. They're addicted to it. They cannot stop making those juicy gains trading the Bitcoin. It's very good for the environment. Okay, and if we come down to here with the bullish div, I'll be looking for some upward movement. Okay, so let's see, do we have any other supports that would line up with this area? Well, potentially. Look at this, guys. Look at this. If we turn on some daily levels of support and resistance, we can see that we absolutely do have a daily level coming in right around here, right around 56-ish K. Okay, shout out to Zobi Kuzdel. Okay, shout out to Zobi Kuzdel. And shout out to Dominic, who says manipulation, butt pollution, big brain, Mickey Hollow. Shout out to the Chiznats, okay? We do have some supports coming down around that area, right? I'm just building some confluences down here, okay? Let's actually just leave all the other daily levels off except for this one right here. Oh, man, I just brushed the screen. Where's that daily level? Hang on, guys. Okay, it's there. We do have that daily level there at the bottom of this channel, and depending on how we draw it, coming in somewhere in here, right? Let's see, do we have anything else there? Well, let's pull out some good old Fibonacci tools, right? Let's pull out some good old fibs. Gonna see if we have any golden pockets in that area. Do we have any golden pockets in that area? You know, we do, guys. We do have some golden pockets in the area down here, right? We've got some nice area of support. So all I'm saying is things are looking kind of bearish, maybe in the medium short term. Okay, you know, I will probably be looking around this area to see if we are going to print that juicy, not as juicy right butt cheek, and then potentially we could get a move out of here. That would be a very bullish thing, to be forming a falling wedge, getting a bounce off that lower trend line / golden pocket with an uneven butt cheeks on Market Cipher B. Okay, this is something I'm looking out for. Now, what about resistance? All right, what if we pump from here? What if, guys, this is not the bull flag? Okay, what if I'm looking on too big of a scale? What if this is the bull flag, right? What if this is the bull flag? And we're going to break out of this. What levels do we have above us that we could be looking for? Well, let's take a quick little look. One of the things that I love to do when I'm looking for levels is, again, pull out the good old fib. I'm going to pull it from the swing high to the low of that wick, and we can see that. Very interestingly enough, very interestingly enough, okay, we did reject off of this 0.5 fib level here 3 times, creating what some people say is a head and shoulders pattern, very bearish. Okay, very bearish, potential head and shoulders right here. We could take a look and see we got the shoulder, we got the head, we got the neckline here, we got the shoulder. Are we about to break down lower? Maybe, but maybe this is a bull flag, right? So what are our next areas of resistance? Well, for me, it's definitely this fib golden pocket coming up here at about 63.5, and then above that, I think very significant is this. If we just pull a little fixed range in this zone right here, actually that's not what I wanted to do. Pull a fixed range in this zone right up here. We've got this, we have this high volume node at about $66,000, and then we also have a daily level right at that area. Okay, so for me, if we pump out of here now, the next major areas of resistance are going to be the 66K area, definitely this fib golden pocket right here at about 63.5. But to be honest with you guys, I do have a slightly bearish bias right now, and I've got all the key levels that I'm looking for above and below us in the VIP Discord. You can actually import those levels into your chart, right? Into your chart, you can import those levels. And again, if you want to get into the VIP Discord, where I do post potential trade setups, like, you know, they don't always work out like this, guys, but, you know, early in the morning on Thursday, I wanted to short this golden pocket right here. I wanted to short from 61.5, and it just so happened that that was the trade that dumped us all the way down on that wick right here, right, on this wick right here. So I shorted up here, caught the wick, and then caught a long down here also from 58.2, and man, that was crazy. That was crazy. So I'm still in that long. All right, that's where I'm at with Bitcoin, guys. We got the monthly close coming up. By the way, if you do want to learn how to do technical analysis and find the juicy levels so that you can scalp and day trade and swing trade, check out JasonCasperTrading.com, because this course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a more confident, more profitable trader. And the way we do that is basically what I wanted to accomplish with this course. So I sat down and I said, if I was totally new to trading, what would I want to know, and what order would I want to know it in? And so that's how I crafted this course. Everything I wish I knew before I started trading, and in the same order. It's changing the way thousands of people approach the markets. Check out the testimonials. Assuming you've never even... Sorry, guys, I got a case of mustache itch-itis right here. Assuming you've never even looked at a chart before, we walk you through all the technical analysis you need to know, how I use Market Cipher. Market Cipher is a leading indicator, 25% discount in the description of the video, by the way, with the code JIMBO. This indicator is top of the line. This will tell you what is going to happen in the market. I mean, seriously, guys. I go over all my trading strategies that I use, many different strategies for many different market conditions, risk management, mindset, basically teaching you how to not blow your account, how to be profitable over time, not financial advice. Remember, never take financial advice from a guy in the basement with upside down glasses, wearing his hat like this. 30-year-old white guys should not be wearing their hats like this, but I do it anyway. A sign that you should not take financial advice from me. There's a 30% discount in the description of this video. These trading strategies are the way I was able to long Cardano, literally long Cardano from the bottom, from the exact bottom, right? In the VIP Discord, I did a trade setup during the live stream, said I wanted to long Cardano from $1.82. Well, what do you know? Later on, I guess early in the morning on a Thursday, or a Wednesday, or a Tuesday, I don't remember, but we got along literally from that exact level. I'm sorry, we came down to $1.80, so I was 2 cents off in my prediction. And there's a lot of people in here posting those juicy trade setups as well. Shout out to KPAX. Everyone should follow me on Twitter as well. I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. Anyway, if you want to get into the VIP Discord, go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. The course is JasonCasperTrading.com. Shout out to Benjamin Lemire. Shout out to Crypto Yacht. Shout out to Brad Elkins, who says, praise God. That's true. Baruch Hashem. Praise God. Praise God. Praise the Lord Jesus. He is so good and so merciful. Seriously, guys. Shout out to Robert Bonar. Shout out to Memory Man. shout out to John Melling. Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, let's see if we can get this stream up to 750 likes, guys. I have been trying so hard to give away that 0.02 Bitcoin. Trying so hard. So hard I've been trying. Been trying hard. Did I mention how hard I've been trying? All right, well, I want to take a look at some altcoins, guys. I do want to take a look at some altcoins here. You know, first of all, ICP is a coin I've been into. We had a daily bullish divergence on ICP recently. I'm bullish on it. I'm holding it. Money flow's coming up. I did talk about this in the Discord. I'm currently in a low leverage long for it. I'm bullish on it, but that's not one of the coins I want to talk about. Let's start with Cardano. Real quick, just take a look at some Cardano here. Okay. Here we are on Cardano. This is not Cardano. Take a look here. Here's Cardano. Okay, guys, so Cardano was looking pretty dang bullish when we were consolidating in this triangle here. Okay, then something happened. We broke down from the triangle, and it was a devastating dump. It was devastating. It actually stopped me out of my long because I was long on Cardano from right here. Somewhere right here, either here or here, I don't remember. I was long on Cardano, stop loss at the entry, stopped out in profit, but thankfully when I got stopped out in profit on Cardano, I ended up in another long on Cardano from right down here because we bounced perfectly off this golden pocket right here. So I'm long on Cardano right now from here. Basically, what we have to see is very important if we want to see higher prices for Cardano. Is we have to come back up above this local golden pocket right here at about $2.04. If we can't do that, then it just looks like we're coming down. I have to be honest with you guys. It doesn't look too bullish right now. If we go to the daily time frame, right, we can see that this, what used to be very bullish looking as we were consolidating in this triangle, has started to turn kind of bearish. So my last hope, guys, is that potentially this is the low and we are going to put in a hidden bullish divergence. I don't even know if we can do that right now anymore, guys. I don't even know if we can do that anymore. So that's where I'm at with Cardano. But overall, I think if the Bitcoin can push higher, then I'm still going to hold my Cardano long. I'm not closing this thing. I am absolutely not closing the Cardano long, even though we broke out of the triangle. We're unable to come back up and retest it, and are getting momentum waves. And here's why. Because I think even if we come down a little bit lower, we're setting ourselves up potentially for this, okay? Potentially for that, we're setting ourselves up. And the reason is because this is the 12-hour time frame. Can you guys imagine if we came back down to the 0.65 fib level and we got an uneven butt cheeks on the 12-hour? That would be quite bullish, especially after printing all these big old green dots here. You know, I think just looking at the money flow here starting to curve up, even though the VWAP is looking very sad on the 12-hour, potentially if we start to get some uneven butt cheeks here, I still am smoking the hopium, guys. I still am smoking the hopium. All right, let's pop into the chat quickly, see what we got going on here. Am I bullish for DOT? Yes, in the long term, I am absolutely bullish for DOT. Absolutely, yeah, 100%. Shout out to Jay, who said the first time he saw me was on CryptoFace's channel, and now he watches me. That's cool. That's cool. Well, thanks for being here, Jay. I appreciate you holding down the name Jay for all us Jays out here. Appreciate it. My thoughts on sand. I don't really have too many thoughts on sand, but I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. Overall, I am bullish on these Metaverse coins, these Metaverse altcoins that are starting to come everywhere, right? These Metaverse altcoins, okay? Basically, all of them. I think they all have potential. And here's why. The Metaverse, in my opinion, guys, if anybody is unfamiliar with what the Metaverse is basically going to be the virtual reality ghetto that we all live in, all us peons, all us peasants, right? When we're eating our diet of lab-grown meats and taking our soma and drinking our Soylent Green, okay? Our benevolent overlords are going to set up this place for us called the Metaverse, where we can have avatars and we can go and we can interact with each other in virtual reality and augmented reality to take away from the fact that real reality sucks so bad, all right? And I just see so much potential for this Metaverse, right? Right, Facebook's getting into it, and these Metaverse coins are pumping right now. This is something that I feel is going to be very big in the coming years, especially, I don't know how much you guys pay attention to the WEF and all the things that are happening economically around the world to create a new, beautiful, sustainable planet for us to live on. Shout out to Memory Man. If you don't believe in the planet, that's okay. If you're a flat earther, that's fine. We love you all here. But my point is, okay, my point is this. Right now, I think there's going to be a big push for getting this technology going, where people, after the pandemic and stuff like that, everything's virtual, everything's on Zoom. You don't go to school, you don't go to work, you sit at home in your basement with a green screen, and the next step is now going to be where we can go places, but it's all going to be virtual, right? We're going to put on our goggles, and we are going to have these things covering our eyes, right? What a ironic spiritual kind of analogy, but we're gonna be walking around with our eyes covered, visiting our friends, going to sports games, right? We're gonna go to a virtual sports game and we're gonna get an autographed NFT from our favorite sports guy, all virtually, right? This stuff is going to be big, I believe, in the coming years. I believe we're being set up for it. And so the Metaverse and those types of coins right now are altcoins that I am super bullish on. I'm currently looking into which ones I want to start hodling, because I'm going to start building a portfolio, because I think this is a technology that is going to really blow up, right? Especially as the Internet of Things, the Internet of Ideas, the Internet of human bodies continues to grow. All right. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to all my flat earthers. Shout out to all my globe earthers. Shout out to all my my white Cubans and all this stuff, okay? Shout out to Logan Davis. Shout out to Bar None Off Grid. And yeah, Aaron Grierson is talking about player one planting that subliminal messages. Yeah, predictive programming, all that stuff. Now, before I wax too conspiratorial here, guys, and get myself shadow banned, well, I'm going to change the subject, and I'm just going to say I'm kind of bullish on these meta coins, like Mana, like Meta, like all these types of things. Shout out to Dave Thor, who caught the XRP pump from 12-minute money flow cross. Thanks to the videos, he's up 135% gains. Let's talk about that, actually, guys, because the 12-minute time frame for Market Cipher B is a very powerful indicator. Okay, and let me show you guys what I mean. Now, the money flow on Market Cipher is something that is unduplicatable. There are a lot of Market Cipher ripoffs off there saying they have the same thing because they got momentum humps, blue and green dots, But here's the thing that's not the same, guys. The money flow. The money flow. Now, when we look at the 12-minute money flow here, we can just see something crazy, all right? Let's just take a look at the 12-minute money flow. Now, if you take the 12-minute money flow on Market Cipher and you combine it with some basic technical analysis, right? Technical analysis, like this kind of stuff, guys, right? This is how I trade. I put lines and stuff on the chart. I come up with trading plans. It's how I was able to short right here and take it all the way down to here. Right, is how I was able to long right here and take it all the way up to here. But I want to show you guys something about the 12-minute money flow. If you're new to Market Cipher, if you're new to trading in general, just take a look at every time this baby gets a crossover, right? 12-minute money flow. Every time this baby gets a crossover, I'm going to go ahead and put a vertical. No. I'm going to go ahead and put a vertical. Nope. Doing the wrong thing, guys. Flopping and groping. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put a vertical line at every 12-minute money flow cross. I want you guys to tell me what you notice about this, all right? I want you guys to tell me what you notice about the 12-minute money flow crosses, all right? Let's just take a look here. What do you notice? What do you notice? every dang time this money flow crosses, all right? Now, I know I'm doing this, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to Joe Biden you guys, all right? I don't mean to Joe Biden you guys, okay? But I do this when I speak, and a lot of people do this when I speak. It doesn't mean, guys, doesn't mean I'm part of the Illuminati, all right? But here's the thing. Look at this. If we just look at these money flow crosses, look at this. Look at this. 6% could have made. Of course, we would have gotten liquidated. But my point is that if you combine it with some good technical analysis, you have the opportunity to make some good dang money on all of these crossovers. Again, the money flow crosses from blue into purple, and what happens, we have the opportunity to make a nice little move to the downside. And then the money flow crosses again from the purple into the blue. What happens? Pump up another 3%. Money flow crosses from, whoa, I think I'm about to sneeze. I got good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I gonna sneeze or not? Don't you hate that? Oh, whew, false alarm. Whew, man, false alarm. Man, something smells a little weird in here, guys. Now look at this. Money flow crosses from the blue into the purple, and we come down, right? A nice juicy move. Money flow crosses from the purple to the blue. We come up. From blue into the purple, we come down. Do you guys see how even if you don't know any dang technical analysis and you're just using a 12-minute money flow on Market Cipher B, you could get some pretty good trades? Well, what if you also have some technical analysis? Then you can get some really good trades. And that 12-minute money flow for the Bitcoin is absolutely powerful. And shout out to my man who used that to take a trade on Ripple, who's up 135% in profit right now. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Pretty. What is? Am I muted right now? Hang on. Am I muted? I can't. No, I'm not muted. Thankfully. All right. Cool. I got the coof, I guess. I already had the coof, guys. I had the coof already. Had it already. Pretty sure we all got it. We all got a little bit of the coof. Man, am I trying to get myself shadow banned today? What is going on? What am I doing, guys? I am flopping and groping with these YouTube algos. I am flopping and groping. Flopping and groping. Yeah, 12-minute money flow, guys. And again, if you want to know how I trade with Market Cipher and support and resistance, check out the course, 30% discount in the description. JasonCasperTrading.com. Yeah, so let's talk about SHIB a little bit, guys, because y'all know about the SHIB, right? You guys know about the SHIB. I've been into it. I've been into the SHIB. So let's take a look at it. What's happening to SHIB? Is it dumping? Is the SHIB Meister dumping? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Now, what happened to SHIB, guys? Something very sad happened for those of us who bought SHIB at the resistance up here at the 2.272 Fibonacci extension. We got absolutely destroyed and wrecked. Absolutely wrecked and destroyed with no hope. No hope of a recovery. We put everything we had into SHIB. We sold our house. We sold our farm. Okay. We sold our basement gym. As you can see, I used to have the gym behind me every single video. It's no longer here, guys. I have nothing now. This is my house. I own nothing, and I'm happy about it. I own nothing, and I'm happy. All right. So look at this, guys. SHIB is actually holding very good support right here at this Fibonacci golden pocket from the last swing low to the high. And the last swing low is the retest of this channel that we were trading in. So now what is going on with the SHIB Meister? We absolutely do have this kind of support being formed here. And I would even say that we could say, that we have this kind of resistance forming as well. Okay, so potentially we've got some kind of consolidation thing going on here. And honestly, when we consolidate like this and we hold the support for SHIB just historically, it means we're going to get another pump. All right, now you guys know, you've seen my videos, you've seen the clickbait thumbnail. Shout out to Panda Creations, my thumbnail guy. You've seen the clickbait titles, right? Talking about SHIB, trying to hop on those YouTube algorithms to get more views, talking about those hot coins. But guys, it's not pure clickbait, because the truth is, you guys know I am invested in SHIB. I got myself into a bunch of SHIB I jumped on board that SHIB down here, right here, as we were breaking out of this triangular consolidation. I jumped aboard the SHIB, okay? And I rode that SHIB up here in a leveraged trade up to 3,000% and on spot, okay? And on spot. And so I'm still invested emotionally, and financially in SHIB, guys. And so the thing is, C-Train wants to know, how do you live in the US with Bybit? Can you use it or not? F******. Yeah, I mean, people in the United States, maybe not me, I don't know. I don't know if I even trade. I'm just an entertainer on YouTube. I probably don't even trade, especially not on Bybit. But some people I've heard in the United States can use Bybit with a virtual private network. Okay, I've heard about this. It's a rumor out there. I don't know if it's true. I cannot confirm nor deny that certain people perhaps use a virtual private network to have an IP address that is not in the United States. Okay? So some people do that. Yeah, we'll look at Phantom as well. Okay? So SHIB holding support. Looks like it's consolidating in another consolidation period. Now, the last time we had a consolidation period for SHIB, we had a massive pump. We consolidated for about 2 weeks, and then we had another massive pump. So right now we had a massive pump. We've been consolidating for about 4 days. Okay? What is going to happen? Well, honestly, guys, I have to be honest with you. This looks quite toppy for the SHIB. It looks quite toppy for the SHIB, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it looks toppy, okay? I'm going to give you a bearish outlook right now. You guys know that one of my favorite things to do is short uptrends when we are getting a bearish divergence on Market Cipher B while the money flow is also coming down, okay? If money flow and momentum waves are coming down, it usually means the top. For example, the infamous soul short that I took from $214. Where was that? Take so many trades, it's hard to remember which is which. Here we go. The infamous soul trade, okay, that I took from the top was because the 4-hour time frame, as you can see right here, was getting lower in momentum and money flow. And that usually signals the top. And from this high, Soul dumped, man. That was the high. That was the absolute high. We dumped, guys. Absolutely dumped. So that's a warning sign for the old SHIB. Now, something that is not too bearish for SHIB is that from the time we put in this toppy looking thing, money flow has actually come up more. And this is the 6-hour time frame here. And we can see on the 6-hour time frame, money flow is coming up again. The VWAP is curving up again. On the 4-hour time frame, we have put in a juicy bottom here. Now, you guys know how much I love those juicy bottoms, because if we start to get something like this, okay? Now, this to me would be a sign that we are going to absolutely, entertainment purposes only, upside down glasses. Something that if we get an uneven butt cheeks on the 4-hour where the price of SHIB comes down and we get a nice juicy anchor trigger combo, that to me signifies the bottom of the consolidation, right? The bottom of the consolidation. This is why, if you guys notice, if you're in the VIP Discord, sometimes I post coins that I'm interested in, and people say, Jason, you know what? That coin sucks. It absolutely just sucks, man. Well, let me tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something. You know, when you come to a bottom, a low area, and you get bullish divergences on a high time frame like the 4-hour, most of the time it means that the dump consolidation is going to head back to the upside. Even if you get it on the 1-hour, right? Let's take a look at the 1 hour here, okay? SHIB on the 1 hour, bullish divergence, money flow coming up. That is a sign, guys. That is a sign. And if we take a look right now at SHIB on the 1 hour, money flow questionable, but very, very, very slight, you could say, bullish divergence, very slight, but there, okay? As price is coming lower, momentum is coming higher. I personally think we are going to see more pumpage for SHIB. I do. It's a meme coin, and remember what happened to the old Dogenator, all right? The old Dogenator, every time it pumped, people were like, man, that thing is going back to zero. And then guess what? It would consolidate and pump again. And then guess what? It would pump even more massively the second time. And then people were like, you know what? This thing is definitely going back down to zero. And then it would pump again. And it would just keep on pumping. It would keep on pumping. Love the smell of that, guys. Love the smell. All right. Sorry, guys. I got an itchy face. I don't know what's going on with me today. Let's pop into the chat to see what we got going on. Where's the Pikachu hat? It's right up here. Hang on. Here's the Pikachu hat, guys. All right. Bitcoin is exploding right now, says somebody. Let's take a look. Wow, would you look at that explosion there? Look at that 3-minute candle, guys. Look at it. You know, it does look like we're finding some good support for the Bitcoin. Personally, although this looks good, I am not going to look for long until we come to lower levels. And I'll tell you what I would love to see. Can I tell you guys? I would love to see an uneven butt cheeks on the 1 hour. I would love to see that. We've put in our BitBoy green dot right here. I would love to see us come lower and then get an uneven butt cheeks before I look to enter another long. You know, the last time I did get into a long was right here. This was such an uneven butt cheek here, guys. So uneven was this butt cheek that it was literally like somebody was, they had a gluteus amputationist going on here. Okay, because look at this. We had price here making lower lows. And the 1 hour time frame, I've never seen a bullish divergence this intense in my life here. Like, it was so intense that you couldn't even really see it. You had to go down to maybe like the 24-minute, and even on the 24-minute, you couldn't see it. Like, it was just so intense right here that you know, on the 24-minute you could see it actually. You could see the divergence forming on the 24-minute. On the 12-minute, you could absolutely see it. Look at this, guys. On the 12-minute time frame, as we put in our low, you could absolutely see that we were printing the uneven butt cheeks pattern. I'm sorry, this is a regular divergence. I might be a little confusing, guys. There's a difference between an uneven butt cheeks and a regular divergence. Okay, this is an uneven butt cheeks right here. An uneven butt cheeks is when you have one hump that's split by the gluteus crackimus, and price is making a lower low. A regular divergence is when you can't even consider it a gluteus maximus because there's just too much space. And let's be real, if you had this much space in between your cheeks from here, well, yeah, from here to here, you probably wouldn't be with us now watching this video if you had this much space in between the cheeks, okay? So that's just a regular divergence, okay? Just throwing that out there. But yeah, Bitcoin looking good, 24-minute, 12-minute time frame, money flow looking like it's going to cross up. We got all these anchors, trigger. Looks like momentum's coming up. I'm not looking to take a trade right now. That's just me. I'm already positioned nicely, and I'm going to stay there. Let's see what else we got going on in the chat here. Yes, Jay, it is intense, like camping intense. Yes. Let's check out the ADA bullish divs here. Yep. I mean, I guess if we want to get technical, then yes. Yes. On the 12-hour, if we want to get technical, yes, we have bullish div. Although I would still consider this wick here as part of this big juicy green dot. That's just the way I'm looking at it. But you're right. If we want to get technical here, we absolutely do have bullish divs as we are coming down and coming up on the 1 hour. So yeah, I'm holding on to my Cardano long, guys, which is a very good position. I mean, there's literally not a better entry you could have here than this wick, right? So I have no reason to close out of it. Let's pump it, baby. Let's pump it. Let's pumpity pumpity pump. There's an ETH divergence. Ivan wants to know, is there a way to have an alert for the 12-minute money flow crossover? Of course there is, Ivan. Let me show you how to do it. You're going to come over to a 12-minute time frame. You're going to click Market Cipher B so all these dots come up on it. Then you're going to right-click it and you're going to go to Add Alert Market Cipher B. You're going to condition Market Cipher B and you're going to do crossing. Okay? So we want to see Market Cipher B, and then we want to put money flow is crossing value 0. What this will do is, and make it once per bar, every time the money flow crosses the 0 line on Market Cipher B, we will get an alert. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and do 12-minute money flow cross. Okay, once per bar. That way it'll happen every single. Oh, yes, and continue anyway. Continue anyway. This will alert you, my friend. This will alert you. And I have alerts for many different things on Market Cipher. I've got green dots. I've got red dots. I've got purple dots and blue dots. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but my Market Cipher B doesn't have red and green dots. It has blue and purple, okay? Blue and purple. You know? So yeah. Who is Plan B with his monthly predictions? Who is this guy? I keep hearing about it. Aaron Grierson says, would advise taking out initial investment when in profits on these meme coins? Aaron Grierson is completely right, guys. Yes, if we're going to be investing in these meme coins, you have to make sure that you're gonna not leave the trade in the negative, right? Now, let me go to a website that you guys may have not heard of before, because this will give you some good insight. Go to youtube.com and then go to the Jason Casper YouTube channel. Shout out to Evan Aldo, by the way, who's live. Go check him out. Evan Aldo's live. Go to my channel here, guys. Go to the Jason Casper channel. Go to videos. All right, make sure to subscribe to the channel, by the way. Some of y'all might think you're subscribed, but sometimes the tubes will unsubscribe you. All right, now right here, these two videos, massive gains on SHIB, urgent market update. Ignore the clickbait, guys. In this stream, it's not a stream, it's a video, I talk about, my my plans on how I'm trading these meme coins, right? It's very important that if we're going to dabble into these, and they are gambles, okay? Jay says Jewish friendly color candle. Are you Jewish, Jay? Are you Jewish, my friend? Atama de Bel Ivrit? Do you speak Hebrew? Are you Jewish? Maybe we could get together and study the Torah. Maybe we could study the Tanakh together in Hebrew. That would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? I think that's fun. Yeah, I go over how I'm handling these altcoins, these meme coins. They're gambles to me, guys. They're gambles. So if you're going to be gambling, there are professional gamblers out there. They know they're gambling, and so it's all about risk management and making sure that if you're going to take a higher risk play, that you're positioning yourself in a way that's putting the probabilities in your favor. And you're going to do that through a combination of risk management and also taking profits while you're in profit. Don't hold this thing to the moon and back, guys. You don't want to hold it to the moon and back. You want to hold it halfway to the moon, exit half your dang position, stop loss at entry, and then if it comes back to the earth, it doesn't really matter. Okay, shout out to Memory Man. We might only get to the Van Allen radiation belts, guys, and not be able to pass through. It all depends. Oh, nice. Jay, his girl is Jewish. That's cool. That's cool. What do I think about mana? Well, I think mana, it has a lot of potential. I do. I think it's interesting that it's called mana. You know, as I'm in the crypto space and coming at it from more of a biblical worldview, you know, it is interesting that it's called mana. Especially if we are going to be talking about the metaverse, which is basically going to be a virtual reality in which we live in. And, you know, it's just so interesting when we think about it being called mana. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but that's interesting. Because mana, at least biblically, represents supernatural provision. Supernatural provision. But yeah, I think there's a lot of potential for mana and these other metaverse coins, because I think that's the direction that we are being pushed in by certain people. And I think society will embrace this type of technology because it will be very convenient, it will be very comfortable, and it's going to fit into the new ways, the new order of things, guys. The new order of things. So Sir Munchalots wants to know what exchange. Well, yeah, there's a lot of different exchanges. You can do MetaMask wallets, and you could. But I mean, Bybit and PHEMEX are nice. I cannot use Binance anymore, unfortunately. I cannot without KYC. So, Bybit and PHEMEX, those are the areas that I am personally looking for. And I would just like to say that I hope we come lower here. I would hope this is a retracement, come lower, and we get an uneven butt cheeks on the 1 hour like this, and we get a massive pump. That's what I'm kind of hoping for, guys. That's what I'm hoping for, okay? Just saying. Let's come back to the chat. I am probably going to get shadow banned. I have really just said everything that you can't say on YouTube, guys. Okay? I've said everything I can't say on YouTube. I'm positive that my subscriber count is gonna be absolutely 0 after this video. Okay? Alright. Somebody wants to take the course. Well, you know what? Traumatic444 says ADA is printing a massive bullish div on the 1 hour. Yeah, look at that, guys. Massive bullish div on the 1 hour. ADA, that's true, that's true, that's true. Well, it's a good thing I'm long on ADA, guys. It's a good thing I'm long. And shout out to everybody who took the long. The ADA long. And shout out to everybody who took the Soul short on Thursday, by the way, right? This Soul short, I took the short, gave the trade setup on October 27th. On October 28th, the short hit, told everybody I was short, and we got a dump, guys. We absolutely dumped. We dumped down from the short all the way here. I didn't manage to take profits down here, but then we even dumped down again even lower, and I ended up in the trade. I took profits at 45%. I took some more at 52%. Shout out to everyone who sorted Shoal with me. Shout out to everyone who longed ADA with me. From the golden pocket right down here at $1.81. Right, we had so much confluence here. A golden pocket, a naked daily point of control, and this trade setup was given on September 27th. A whole month I had to wait for this. Patience pays off, guys. When you are swing trading, patience pays off. I'm telling you, patience always pays off. You got to be patient. You have to wait for the right confirmations. You have to be patient. Okay, look at the confirmations here. I mean, this was absolutely the most conformative confirmation, because indeed, we had a big old BitBoy green dot right up to another big old BitBoy green dot that was absolutely diverging, right? Absolutely diverging. Of course, it hadn't confirmed yet as we came down here, but we could see the wave printing and the money flow coming up on the 12-hour time frame as we were coming down to that low. Even on the 2-day time frame, it was a good one, guys. It was a good one. So I'm staying in it. Let's see what happens with the Bitcoin. Is the Bitcoin going to pump? Looks like it's pumping. Looks like it's pumping, guys. Shout out to the AD who took the soul short. Shout out to Karen Tejada. Yeah, that's true. We do need a word for Trump as well as we have for Brandon. Yeah, we do. The reason we do is because shout out to Memory Man, my awakened friend. All right, let's take a look at some other altcoins here, guys. Let's take a look at FTM. I want to take a look at FTM here. Hang on. Let's take a look at Phantom. Phantom. Take a look. 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 Just want to take a look. Take a look. Take a look. You know what's really interesting, guys, is we never actually came down to hit this golden pocket here. We came pretty dang close, but we did not actually hit it. And here's the thing. We are getting now officially our bullish divergences on the 1 hour. I would like to see that on the 4 hour, man. I would love to see that on the 4 hour. Now, I know that we didn't really get that last time we consolidated and pumped, but I would love to see that here on the 4 hour. The reason why is because we've had them forming and we haven't really had much of a move. We've just continued to make lower lows and lower highs. I would like to see that on the hour as we come down to that area of very clear, very, very, very clear support again. Because that is a very important level of support. It's out of the question. That's a very important area of support. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Got a little messed up in my throat, you know? Yeah, but overall, Phantom right now is simply just ranging from the low here to the high here. And so until, you know, we come up above the value area high, I'm not overly bullish. I mean, yeah, I'm super bullish on it. I'm not going to lie. I'm super bullish on it in general. But, you know, we do have some resistances above us. The 382 / point of control would be the next major resistance at 291. And then we have our golden pocket up here. And then, of course, you know, we have this high, which is very clear resistance. We put in our first high, we came low. We got a chickens drinking water up here, and we fell all the way right back down to the low of the range. So low to high to the low to the high to the low. I'm expecting us probably to come back up to the high at some point because we're at the low of the range. So honestly, this is a good place. I'm not talking about high leverage trading, but just probability-wise, we're back down to the low of a range, and buy low, sell high is a good word of non-financial advice. All right? All right. Oh, wow. Robinhood did leak today about the SHIB listing. I did not hear about that, but that is pretty cool and pretty nice. Pretty cool and pretty nice. Yeah, but Phantom looks good, guys. I'm not going to lie. Phantom's looking pretty bullish. I think it's bullish. But somebody says something about a blood diamond on the... on the 12 hour. Let me take a look here. Let me take a look. What coin are you talking about there? Oh, wow, Bitcoin. Well, that's good. I'm actually happy about the blood diamond on the 12 hour for Bitcoin. Let's turn on good old Market Cipher A, okay? Ah, it's gone. It's gone! I saw some blood diamonds here this morning, but it's gone. Let's turn on Hiking Ashy. Hiking Ashy. Nah, it's gone. It's gone.
Everybody's high on consolation. Everybody's trying to tell me what is right for me. Yeah. But Daddy tried to bomb me with a sermon. But it's plain to see that they can't comfort me. Sorry, Charlie, for the imposition. I got the strength to carry on, yeah. I need a drink and a quick decision. Now it's up to me who I will be. She's gone, I better learn how to face. She's gone, I pay the devil to replace her. She's gone. She's gone, what went wrong? Get up in the morning, look in the mirror.
All right, y'all. Well, we're back. We're back. And I think I wasn't even looking at the Bitcoin chart. I think I was looking at Phantom. But either way, guys, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, why? Oh, why? I need to learn how to face that it's gone. Tell you who I wouldn't pay to replace it. I was wrong. Oh, man, that's so funny. Well, shout out to you in the chat there. This is nice, actually. I'm glad that this is here. That's so funny. I was looking at Phantom. Well, at least it led to a good song. So now, now I can change it from it's gone to I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Shout out to TJ. I'll take a look at algo for TJ because TJ spoke Hebrew to me. Shout out to Memory Man. Thanks for the super chat. ADA prediction in November. I don't know. I don't know. I just take everything level to level. So, okay, TJ. We'll take a look at VET. Wait, did you say VET? Algo. All right. Let's take a look at some algo. We'll take a look at take a look at good old Binance, guys. Good old Binance. Okay. Now, what do I think about this? Well, this is a 2-day time frame. Let's go to the 4-hour. 4-hour, we can see that we're consolidating. Now, keep in mind, guys, I don't trade algo really, so can't take what I say too seriously. I'm just doing this because somebody thanks me in Hebrew. You have to understand. Because אם אתה מדבר עברית, אז אני אוהב אותך. I mean, you could say we got this going on, right? Trying to see, you know, do we have any kind of bullish divergences here? Yeah, we do. We have bullish divergences forming at the... We have bullish divergences forming. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, we do. I would say that this looks good. I have to be honest with you. I would say this. Let's go to the daily time frame. The VWAP on the daily time frame is indecisive. Let's check out the 12-hour VWAP curving up. VWAP is about -7. If we can get it up to a little bit more, maybe a little -5, I would like that better. Let's check out the 4-hour. 4-hour VWAP looks pretty good. Over time, we can see the money flow. Is it coming up as we consolidate? Is money flow coming up as we consolidate? That's important. Wait. Are we still live? Hang on. Yeah, we're still live. We're still live. Man, look at all the chats here. Looks like I have millions of subscribers. Looks like I have millions of subscribers here. Yeah, I mean, overall, I'd say this looks kind of good because we can see momentum and money flow kind of coming up here, and we know we're printing bullish divs on the lower time frames. This looks very similar to what happened with Cardano and all the other coins where we had the massive wick and found support. Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm bullish on Algo in general, but I'm not trading it. But I know it's a good project. I know it's probably going to pump like crazy if we indeed continue on with the bull market. And the fact that we're consolidating and we're coming to the low of a support with bullish divergences is a good sign for me, not financial advice. Just saying. Just saying. Cool, we're still live. That's good. That's good. Binance coin, yeah, I don't know. Cupcake beer. What does that mean? Corn on the lower time frame, maybe a pump coming. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. On the lower time frames, we could pump and dump and do whatever we want. We got a money flow crossover on the 1 minute. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that on the 1 minute. You know what is interesting here, guys, on the 1 minute time frame is simply just we're ranging. I mean, we're literally ranging right now. Just put in a very, very, very slight bearish divergence here. I mean, I don't know. We could pump. I mean, if we pump, I'm happy. Or if we pump, I'm happy. I'm already positioned in a very nice long. But if we dump, then I'm happy because then I can look for a really nice long. A really nice long. So let's see. This golden pocket has been our resistance many times locally. And then the next GP that we got would be coming up here. And we've got this high right here. I'm just looking super local. I mean, yeah, I'm not overly bullish on the corn, honestly. If we pump, great, but I'm not overly bullish. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna have to head out kind of soon. It's been a good stream. Appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all for being here. Absolutely, I appreciate y'all for being here. God bless all of you. Karen wants to know, do I have any blue? Oh, yes, ICP, Daily Bull Div, yes, and I'm long and hodling ICP, guys. I am long on it and hodling. Shout out to Robert Bonar. Thanks for being here. Do I have any blue egg-laying chickens? They are no longer with us, right? I had a few. Fuzzy Face was an Americana. She did not make it, unfortunately. Right now, I'm pretty much loaded up on the red comet chickens, guys. Those mass-produced chickens. You know, I've done the natural heritage breeds and, like, dare I say, the kinds of chickens that no, I won't say it. I won't say it, guys. But here's the thing. I have shifted to more of the hardy breeds. All right, let's just put it that way. Because of the unsuccess I've had with these heritage breeds that just are not that... they look beautiful, but they're not too strong. I have to be honest with you. I've had them get eaten by wild animals. I've had them drop dead for no reason. I've had them slowly get sick and die. And so I you know, my homestead, I'm all about functionality, practicality, and my goal is what is going to sustain my family, right? So I grow potatoes, and a lot of them, because I know they're nightshades. But if I was in a situation where I couldn't go to the grocery store, or if other local farms didn't have the ability to pack up and sell products, or they had to turn over crops or let things go to waste because of the situations that are going on, I want to be able to have food, right? So I'm focused on what is going to get me the most out of the least. And so for me, I'd rather have those ugly old brown laying chickens. ZC wants to know what I think about mana. I like it. I do. Shout out to Jay, who had a few Americanos that laid the green eggs. Yeah, there's no resilience on the pedigrees. That's true. That's true. Nightshades are better than the beast system food. Yep, that's so true. And if you grow potatoes, you know, you can peel them and soak them and take out a lot of the toxins that are in them as well. If you got to do it, just like you can soak all your grains, all your beans. You know, if you're not soaking your grains, guys, if you're not soaking your quinoa and your millet and your amaranth and your legumes, right? Eating a lot of anti-nutrients. I'm telling you, soak those things. Soak them. It's gonna be much better for you. Just take a little bit of whey, right? Just let the raw milk sit on the counter for a good few days, and you'll get your curds and whey. Take a little bit of the whey. Put it in a bowl with some water. Put your legumes in there. Put your grains in there. Your quinoas, your millets, your amaranths, your buckwheats. You know, brown rice. You got a white rice. If you're feeling high glycemic, let that stuff soak, guys. That's true, Karen. Raccoons are brutal towards those chicksters. Japan created their own raccoon problem. Is that true? Are you from Japan? Yeah, Jagged Mountain. Potatoes are so easy to grow. I mean, I don't have to do anything to the dirt, guys. And I live in jagged mountain territory. Right? I live on top of a jagged mountain. You cannot dig in the ground because of all the rocks. You just take some old taters, throw them down there, and cover them up with maybe a little bit of rocky soil, and you've got yourself a nice pack of potatoes next spring, all right? Yeah, sprout your grains. That's hard to do. It's hard to sprout grain. I mean, if you're eating as much as I'm eating, sprouting grains is just not too convenient. I gotta be honest. But if you can get sprouted flour, that's really good. Sprouted buckwheat flour, I'm all about it. Soak your nuts too. Okay, now don't take this the wrong way, guys, but if you soak your nuts, it'll be better for you. Those raw nuts, if you soak them, it'll be better for you. And stay away from peanuts, guys. Peanuts, man, I'm telling you, full of mold. Wow, so Robert Bonar takes care of about 30 raccoons. That's very interesting, my friend. When will I do the Lambo tractor reveal? At 100,000 subs, I'm going to do my Lamborghini tractor reveal. What do I think about hydroponics? I do my own hydroponics, Josiah. I like your name, by the way. I do my own hydroponics. I have tower gardens, if you're familiar with those. Where I do grow vegetables in the winter hydroponically. But you know, it's one of those things where, like, when you eat the vegetables, they're definitely not as hearty as something that came from the earth. They're a little bit floppier, they're lighter, but it's better than nothing. So I'm a fan of hydroponics. If you can get the minerals, the right balance, use banana peels and stuff in the water, and you can buy mineral solutions and stuff like that. You have to make sure the pH is balanced and all that stuff. That's right. Never bring a seedless watermelon to a Casper cookout. No. We don't want sterile watermelons around these parts, guys. We need to be able to spit the seeds into the manure pile so that next year we can have these very, very juicy melons. Shout out to Wakas Shah, who says love and respect from Pakistan. Well, love and respect to you as well from the United States of America. So you're from Pakistan, that means you probably speak Urdu, if I ain't mistaken. If I ain't mistaken, Wakas, you probably speak Urdu. Now, I don't speak anything but English. You know why? Because I'm an American. English is the only language I know about, and it's the only one I care about. Oh, nice. You have micrograms, or do you mean microgreens, Karen? Because I would love to get into microgreens. I have to be honest with you. I would love to get into that. Microgreens. Okay, cool. Yeah. This is the part of the stream, guys, where we just wax nonsensical. So if you're here for technical analysis, go back and rewatch. Shout out to Wakas speaking Urdu. That's cool, man. That's cool. Just chilling. Am I growing herbs? Of course I'm growing herbs. Of course. In fact, I just cut a whole bunch of herbs to bring in and dry. We dry them the old school way. We hang them upside down. And I've got oregano. I've got hyssop. I've got me some parsley, tons of parsley, tons of garlic. Is garlic an herb? I don't think so. Tons of stuff, guys. So shout out to Brad, who's here from CryptoFace, is about to start the course. What's my suggestion? Well, if you're totally new to trading, I suggest you go through the course and then you pick one of those strategies that I go through, maybe a few of them, and stick to them, and you're gonna do pretty dang good. That's what I suggest. On DGB, Super Kitty did an analysis. Well, if Super Kitty, yeah, I do grow time, Robert, too. If Super Kitty thinks it's good, then that means it's good, honestly. That's enough analysis for me. I haven't taken a look at Satima. What do I do in my spare time, asks Pole Paul. Spare time, that's funny. I don't have spare time. I don't have spare time. If I get any spare time, you know what I do? I make another baby with my wife. But that only happens once every 2 years, apparently. Albert Green, I would love to go to Mexico, man. I would love to live in Mexico. I would love to live in Mexico or possibly Costa Rica or possibly even the Dominican Republic. You know, I would love to live there. But I'm tied here. I'm tied here where every single winter it gets extremely cold, and yeah, I'm getting too old for this, guys. 31, no more fun. You know, 21 full of fun, 31, the fun is done. I'm an old man now. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old man out here, and I just can't take the cold winters anymore. It doesn't do good for my joints, my old aching joints. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need to learn Spanish too. You know what's funny is in school, in elementary school, where I grew up, Spanish was a requirement. From 3rd grade all the way, you had to take at least Spanish was required from 3rd grade all the way to 8th grade. Can you believe that? And then in high school, I took it again for another 3 years, and I forget it all. Because of all my Hebrew studying has totally messed me up. So people talk to me in Spanish, they're like, hola amigo. I'm like, shalom, achi. Just messes me up. So, Robert hates the cold too. Yeah. Do I train my neck? Looks huge, asked Pedro. You know, I don't really train my neck. It does look kind of big, doesn't it? But you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. Heavy deadlifts, right? And farmer's walks, right? Because really the neck is just like your traps, right? It's kind of all connected. So you do some heavy farmer's walks. I mean, I do heavy farmer's walks. First of all, I'm a legitimate farmer. Second of all, I take the old trap bar. I put like 200 pounds on it, right? I put 2 plates on each side. And I walk. I have a very long driveway that goes all the way out to the street. All the way down, all the way back. By the time you're done, you're like... You feel like you have the coof, all right? You feel like they're about to give you some good old remdesivir and shove a tube down your... Oh, shouldn't say that on YouTube either. But anyway, you feel like crazy. And, you know, if you do that and you got the constant tension on the traps and on the neck, then you're going to get big, man. You're going to get big traps, guys. You can get some big traps. I'm telling you, you can get them big old traps and it'll make your neck look big, right? Shrugs help. You know, I don't do any shrugs. Don't do any shrugs. Just I'm telling you, deadlifts and farmer's walks will grow your dang traps. You can sit there forever shrugging. I'll tell you what, the weighted stretch is what really causes those microfibers to tear, the weighted stretch. So if you're walking out there, you got 200 pounds or more. Let's say you're doing shorter farmer walks with 300 pounds. Or let's say you're deadlifting heavy singles of like 550 or, you know, as heavy as you could deadlift, right? Well, your traps are going to get dang big, my friend. You don't have to shrug at all. You don't have to shrug at all. I shrugged for years, and my traps never been this big, so I started doing farmer's walks and really just focusing on them heavy deadlifts. Those heavy deadlifts. You mean to tell me that you got 500, 400 pounds on your traps hanging down, and they're not going to get big? Come on. Let's see. Mr. T secretly does farmer's walks at work. That's good. Is my mother or father Cuban? My mom is Cuban. My mom is Cuban. Do I track fat, carbs, and proteins? You know, I like to do that. I know that's weird. I like to track it. I do. But I don't count them. I just track them. I don't count, I just track, right? So I'm not like sitting there counting my macros thinking like, oh dang, I only got myself another 2 carbs to eat, better have some iceberg lettuce before I lose my 6-pack abs. I'm not talking like that, but I just like to track it. I eat whatever the heck I want to eat, and I track it, but I eat good food. You know what I'm saying? Good food, farm fresh eggs, grass-fed butter, raw milk, and dairy. Sorry, Memory Man. And for Memory Man, I eat lots of fresh leafy green vegetables, legumes, whole grains, right? I try and stay away actually from the grains and eat more of the quinoas and the amaranths and the millets and the buckwheats, right? You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, soaked, you know, healthy whole foods, the stuff that God made, you know what I'm saying? Eat that stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's good for you. Gedag Bon Gall says that the next trend after the metaverse is the dApps payment. What do you mean by that? Decentralized apps payment? Like, what do you mean? Can you explain? Dr. Crypto, dumbbell only total body transformation workout recommendations. I mean, yeah, if you only got dumbbells, it's the same as anything. Like, honestly, there's a billion ways to work out. The way I look at it is, if you're somehow able to progressively overload over time and you're hitting all the major muscle groups, you're going to do all right. If you only got dumbbells, honestly, what I would do, this is me. What do I know? I don't know anything. I don't know anything. But if all I had were dumbbells, right, I would do maybe like 2 or 3 full body workouts a week. And every day I would do a different exercise. So maybe one day I would do on a bench, I would do dumbbell presses for the chest, shoulders, and the triceps. Then I would do dumbbell rows for the back, right? Then I would do some goblet squats for the old legs, right? And then the next workout, I would maybe do shoulder presses for the upper body, right? And then maybe I would do some chin-ups for the back, right? Then I might do some one-leg Romanian deadlifts for the legs. And then you know what? And of course, then the following day you switch it up again. You just switch it up. Do like a push movement, a pull movement, and a leg movement. And then of course do your arms. You gotta have big biceps, right? You gotta have big biceps. You gotta have abs. Do your dang crunches. Do you gotta train calves? Just wear pants. Just wear pants at the beach, guys. The baggy old Lincoln Park pants. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Let's RIP to Chester Bennington, but let's see here. You gotta wear yourself some hybrid theory Chester Bennington pants. In fact, let's just man, you guys know what pants I'm talking about. All you guys who were kids back in the early 2000s, you guys know what kind of pants I'm talking about. All right, these kind of pants. All right, you don't ever have to train your calves if you are 2001 Mike Shinoda and Chester Bennington. You just don't, okay? But you do have to train your arms. You have to train your biceps, okay? Look, you see what I'm saying? Can't get away without training the biceps. You can get away without training the calves. Yeah, golden pockets, that's right. Those cargo golden pockets, that is absolutely right. Absolutely. Shout out to Memory Man. Sorry for keeping you, bro. I do want to move to Florida. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm tied here because of the family. Shout out to Mike Parquet. Shout out to Crypto Yahoo's a skinny jeans guy. I used to be a skinny jeans guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I used to be a skinny jeans guy, my friends, and it is a little bit embarrassing. It's a little bit embarrassing. Let's see if I have actually a picture of me in skinny jeans. That would be so funny. Actually, I do. I totally do have a picture of myself in skinny jeans. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's see. I am going to turn off a few things here, and let me see. Let me see if I have a picture of myself in skinny jeans from back in the day. You guys have already seen some pretty embarrassing pictures of me. So hey, what the heck, man? Might as well embarrass it up a little bit more here. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I got a picture of myself in skinny jeans. You guys are gonna laugh. Y'all are gonna laugh. All right. Here we go. There's a picture of me in skinny jeans. Super skinny, guys. Super skinny. You could tell that I didn't train my calves back then. I still don't. In fact, I didn't really have... In fact, this physique that I had here was actually pure dumbbell. Tell you how I used to work out back in these days when I was on the road. Bands sleep in Walmart parking lots because they will let you park your bus in the parking lot overnight, right? So every morning I would go into the Walmart. I would go into the dumbbell section. I would do me some exercises, all right? I would do me some full body workouts, you know, push-ups, floor presses with the dumbbells as heavy as they had there at the Walmart. Sometimes, you know, if you went into like a morbidly obese territory, well, they didn't have much, right? But if you went into an area where people were fit, they had a lot of cool stuff. Now, here's the thing. Just dumbbells, and I would do chin-ups in the bathroom stall, door frame, right? Pull-ups in the bathroom stall. You could maintain a good physique with dumbbells only, but I'll tell you guys, you can't get as big as you possibly can unless you're doing heavy compound movements. I lost a lot of weight on the road, you know? Lost a lot of weight because you can't work out as much as you could. There's no way you could progressively overload when you only got Walmart dumbbells and push-ups and stuff, but you could still be kind of jacked for a rocker. All right, for a rocker, you could still be kind of jacked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the picture of me and Carl at the fair, that's a good one. Wow, there's an 18-hour blood diamond on the Coinbase chart. Yeah, talk about free weights, right? Ask for a raise. I'm just in there trying them out. Yeah, let's check out the 18-hour Bybit chart real quick. Wow, would you look at that, guys? Would you look at that massive pump on Bitcoin? We pumped up in 2 minutes. We pumped up like $200. That's wild. Wild. Excuse me. Yeah, let's take a look at the 18-hour. I don't have the 18-hour on my chart here, so... I mean, money flow is getting thick on the 18-hour. Interesting. I should keep the 18-hour on my chart more. No blood diamond on regular candles. Check out the old hike in the shees. No blood diamond either. No blood diamond either. Alright guys, well, you know what? We've waxed nonsensical. And I think I'm going to peace out a little bit. But receive this blessing in the Hebrew language, guys. The purpose of this blessing is that the Lord, the creator of the heavens and the earth, would place his name upon you and bless you. Hey, shout out to Flopping Groper in the super chat, man. Wow. Thanks, man. Thank you. You know what? Now the Flopping Groper gave me a super chat. I might actually be able to go to Walmart and buy myself some of those free weights instead of just trying them out. Is that the photo before my pants split? Oh, Jagged Mountain, no. But you know what? I probably have a picture of somewhere with the split pants, because the thing is, those were the only pants I had for a while. So I just wore gym shorts under them for the longest time, and I have pictures of myself with those ripped pants, but I don't know if I could possibly ever find them again now. I don't know if I possibly ever could, guys. You know, it's hard to find old pictures. That's actually one of the bad things about that's one of the bad things about technology, because you take all these pictures and you think, oh, now I've got a picture of it, but if you don't have a physical picture, it's very unlikely that you're going to be able to save that picture. It's very, very unlikely. Oh, man. I used to have so many pictures of me with the ripped pants. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see real quick if I have a picture of the ripped pants. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't have a picture of the ripped pants, but I do have a picture. I don't have a picture of the pants after they were ripped, but I know exactly what pair of pants that they were. I know what pants they were. They were these pants. They were the pants I was wearing in this picture right here. They were these pants and these pants. I know that for certain because I very specifically remember this tour and these pants. These were very, very... These pants were my favorite pants, all right? I think they were girl pants, honestly. You know what? I think they were probably girl pants. But, yeah, I've lost the picture after they've ripped. Maybe I'll have to find it for you guys. Well, you know what? Receive this blessing, guys, in Hebrew language. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom b'shem Yeshua HaMashiach Elohei Israel, which in English means, may the Lord bless you, may he protect you, may he cause his light to shine upon you, and may he have grace upon you, and may the Lord turn his face towards you and give you completeness and wholeness. In the name of Jesus the Messiah, the God of Israel, amen. Appreciate you guys. People are laughing at my hair. People laughing at my hair. I had beautiful hair. I had absolutely beautiful hair. Let's take a look at Bitcoin pumping here. Let's take a look at it. It's pumping, guys. It is pumping, and we're looking like hang on, let's check out the it's pumping, guys. It's pumping all right. Well, I really want to see us come above the old VWAP. I'm telling you, I really want to see us come above that VWAP. We're getting a slight resistance right now off that 382. Look at that. And if we pump from here, great, because I'm long already. But if we dump from here, y'all know where I'm looking to dump to, and y'all know what I'm trying to do here. Y'all know my schemes that I've got going on here. You know what I'm saying? People are asking me, should you close your long soon or not? Well, I don't know. Where are you long from? Where are you long from? I mean, honestly, if I was long from right here, if I was long from right about here, yeah, I'd probably close it soon. But if I was long from, which I am long from, where am I long from? What time frame is this? 5 minute? So I'm long from this wick, right? So I ain't trying to close my long anytime soon, y'all. I ain't trying to close it, right? I held it all weekend, Friday, Saturday. Didn't even look at the charts for those 2 days. I have no idea what happened here. It looks like this was an amazing area. Man, look at these nice little manipulations here. Look, I'm not trying to close my long. I'm hodling it. I'm only trying to open a new long if we come below here. Honestly. I'm just being honest with you guys, because I'm a conservative kind of trader. I'm not trying to expose myself to more risk than I need to. They call me the George W. Bush of trading. Look at me, American flag on my t-shirt, trying to get them terrorizers, right? Better watch out. You better watch out. If you ain't American and you ain't got